welcome back to our next lesson. So, today we are going to be thinking about patterns in music a lot. Some of them are going to be rhythmic patterns, the ones that don't have any high or low sounds, the ones that just have different speeds or lengths of notes, long and short. And some of the patterns are all going to be the melodic ones that go up and down. And so we are going to start, we're also going to be thinking about the beat, the steady beat, and how many sounds are on each beat. So those are also two things that go together for musicians. So let's start with something that we definitely know we've learned at school, which is chip chop. Ready? Chip chop, ready and go. Chip chop, chippity chop. Cut off the bottom and cut off the top. What you have left, put in the pot. Chip chop, chippity chop. Thanks. Now let's stand up. You can do this with me. I'm going to move my screen up a little bit. This time, could you use your legs or use your feet to step on the beat? So step on the beat. Each time there's a beat, land on it. Ready? Chip, chop, ready and go. Chip, chop, chippity chop. Cut off the bottom and cut off the top. What you have left, put in the pot. Chip, chop, chippity chop. Okay. A couple more steps here. Get your hands ready to clap, and could you clap each sound? So our steps were on the beat. They were just going at the same speed the whole time. Here's our claps that are going to go with every single syllable or every single sound that is in the rhyme. Ready? 1, 2, ready and go. Chip, chop, chippity chop. Cut off the bottom and cut off the top. What you have left, put in the pot. Chip, chop, chippity chop. If you'd like, pause the video. You can practice any of those steps again. Rewind when you need to. Because now we're going to put them together. So pause if you need to. And if you're ready, make sure you're standing up. You have space to take your steps and clap. Ready? We are going to clap all the sounds and step on the beat while we say the rhyme. Oof, that's a lot. Let's try it. And remember, at the end you can pause and try again as many times as you need to until you get it. Ready? 1, 2, ready and go. Chip, chop, chippity chop. Cut off the bottom and cut off the top. What you have left, put in the pot. Chip, chop, chippity chop. Whew, that's a lot of things. Our brain is doing a ton of things. It's clapping, it's moving our hands and our arms, it's moving our legs. We're thinking about the beat, we're thinking about the rhythm. We're saying the words of the poem. And we're also listening to see if everything is lining up. Now, if you are someone who's looking for even more challenge, you can try saying it in your head, clapping it out loud, and stepping on the beat. That would sound like this. Ready? 1, 2, ready and go. So try that out if you are ready for that challenge. If not, that's okay. You can take it any of those steps along the way. But always see if you can challenge yourself to the next level up. All right. So next we're going to do some of those melodic patterns that have high and low pitches. This is a tenor recorder that I just recently got a couple weeks ago. And it sounds, so it's a bigger instrument. Does anybody know what that is going to do to the sound? Is it going to make the sound go up, higher, or down lower if it's a bigger recorder? Well, the air has farther to travel, and so it's going to make a lower sound. Okay? So, sounds kind of like this. we're going to do some echoes back and forth here. And I'm going to sing a pattern with our solfege language. Remember, we're working on do, re, mi, sol, and la. And la is a step higher than sol. So I'm going to sing, and then I'd like you to sing back to me. And then I'm going to play that same pattern on the tenor recorder, and I'd like you to sing it back to me again. Okay, so you get kind of 2 practices on each one. So the first one is going to go like this. Do, re, mi, sol. Here's the same one, but played. Sing it back to me just the same way. Great. Our next one is going to start on the sol. Okay, so it's going to start a little higher. So, la, so, mi. This one is almost the same, but it has one little change. Ready? So, mi, la, so, mi. Great. And here's our last one for today. La, so, mi, re, do. So we're getting more and more practice with those solfege pitches. Great. All right, got 2 more things. One is we're going to sing that song that goes clickety, clickety, clack, clickety, clickety, clack, clickety, 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 clack. Can you try it? Ready? And here we go. Clickety, clickety, clack. Clickety, clickety, clack. Clickety, 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 clack. And pause if you'd like to try it on your own. It's always good to hear your own voice singing it, because that will give you the information about, well, is my voice sounding right? Or is it sounding a little different? So as much as possible, try to hear your voice singing it on your own. Alright, now we're going to try this. I haven't used this before. This is a little bit of a new idea for me, but I kind of like how it works. So we're going to use both of our hands. And your right hand is going to go on your right knee. And your left hand is just going to go a little bit above it. And you're going to go like this. 1, 2. So 2 is going to be kind of lightly clapping the back of your hand to your palm. So 1, 2, 3. Try that. Ready, go. Now we're going to take this left hand and we're going to do the same thing. So that's going to be 1. And we're going to move our right hand over. 1, 2, 3. Right? Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, after we practice that, it might take a little bit, but we're going to try and do something like this. Alright, so this pattern is just 1, 2, 3, and then switching 1, 2, 3. And see if we can do it so that it all is the same speed. Alright, now, I don't think, or I don't know if it's going to be very easy for you to just do this right away. It's going to maybe take some practice. But maybe you are sitting, I don't know, watching TV or something, and you're just trying this a little bit quietly and seeing if you can get your hands and arms to do it. Because the more you come back to it, the better it's going to be. Now, if we can, we're going to try this. We're going to go clickety, clickety, clack, and we're going to try that while we sing. So it's going to go Clickety, clickety, clack. Clickety, clickety, clack. Clickety, 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 clack. I'm going to do it one more time, and then it'll be up to you to kind of practice. Pause the video and practice as needed. Ready? Clickety, clickety, clack. Clickety, clickety, clack. Clickety, 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 clack. Alright. So pause as needed. Practice that. That is our whole lesson for today. But there is something for you to do on Seesaw. And it's really easy. It's just echoing back some patterns. So there's going to be a little instruction here. And after that, it will be done. So I will see you again next week. I hope you are all doing well. And yeah, I'll see you again next week. Bye. All right. So for our quick Seesaw activity today, here's what you're going to do. You're going to click on Add Response. And then the directions are here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 1, click on the microphone to start recording. Once it gets back to go, you're going to click on View Instructions. And you're going to click on the Play button.
Alright, there's going to be 3.
And you're going to hear my voice.
The first one is do-daddy.
I'm going to do some patterns.
Do-daddy-do.
And then you repeat it. Do-daddy, 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 do.
Here's the next one. Do-daddy, 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 do.
Do-daddy, 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 do.
And the last one. Do-daddy, do, do.
Do, do-daddy, do, do.
Great, you're done.
After that, you're going to click on the X to get out of that box, and then click Done. And you're done. Oh, sorry, done, and then the check mark again to upload. Great. So that's it. Quick and easy. Echo back the patterns that you hear and try to clap them and say them, and then we're good. I'll see you next week.